Okay. So I played a bit off stream. I was able to finish day 11. I was able to do that, uh, the rotten food quest. I finally got that to work. Turned out there was another NPC that I need to talk to, and that investigation dialogue tree. Apparently, I had to choose one of the options that I was avoiding because it ended the dialogue earlier. I don't know. Lots of weird, funky things with that quest. We also, let's see. We also got the rat profit to take the kids. I'm sure that's not gonna have any bad things gonna happen from that. But we'll see. Let's go over here. Set up all my trash. Okay. This can go over here. This can go over here. Nice 3-minute stream yesterday. Ah, yes. Hi, Pawnee. I was about to start, and then somebody hit me up about a game, like a tabletop game. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing that instead. How you been, Pawnee? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. Alright, so I did day 11. I did most of everything in day 11. There's a bunch of stuff, but we need to go back in time to finish. But that's obviously for later. We just started day 10 for the first time. Do I have day 12 unlocked? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have, or day 1 unlocked. Interesting. Okay. I might have to completely redo this to see if we can't make max it. I need to kill Shabnak day 10, day 6, day 7. Alright, I got lots of letters. Thanks for the blood. Moving on, don't call me anymore today. Yes, I can hear and there. I'll tell you tomorrow. Fair warning, I may not return. If I don't return, I won't tell you. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Note about the escape. You had one task, well, 3. Wide are the town gates, but they're open by day, closed at sunset. You didn't fulfill our part of the preparation, Danielle, and I'm off the hook. We owe each other nothing anymore. Farewell. Okay. Letter from Khan, dear Battlefield Bankowski. You have already done so much for me. Without you, I would not be where I am now. Cage. I would have wasted myself in absurd gesticulations, which some members of the ruling families are now engaged in. Alas, I am still forced to depend on imperfect material world, and even my neighbors are not yet able to satisfy all my needs and demands. I ask you for a trifle in exchange for which you are free to request a reward from my family. I ask you to bring me a microscope today. I am on the threshold of an important discovery. Yes, many scientists made discoveries on your lock and key. I ask you to treat my request not as childish one. Locked up before your eyes. Casper. Kane. He signed us Casper Kane, not Khan. Oh, this is about escaping? Okay, what's this? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hey, Stan.
Chain of rock to your ankle, if you wish to see the bottom.
What are you talking about? And he has the nerve to ask, you're a phenomenal creature. Do you really not care about people at all? They're changing us, killed Laura. Why is she still walking for you? Why haven't you done anything? Do you really not give a damn? Do you think I'm that morning, Laura? Trust me, I've done I think I could absolutely everything. Oh, we didn't do shit for Laura, so at least not yet. Go on like this anymore. I'm leaving. Okay, Stan. Have fun. Okay. Oh, hello. You know that to defeat your enemy, you must look him in the face, right? Lift your visor and look him straight in the eye. If you're a knight, this is what Simon told Eva, and she listened. She did not doubt a single word. What happened to her? Poor Eva, her romantic guest to take the one step that transcends everything, was too hesitant. She decided to set an example. What are you talking about? So she climbed high, not on the polyhedron. She thought it inappropriate because the polyhedron was not created for her. She climbed high on the cathedral, which stood for God, and stepped into the brace of the wind. Oh, please no. Have you not figured out yet that she is not like everyone else? She is not a thread on the tapestry of events. She is the axis that binds them. You got used to the shuffling around cause and effect, but doesn't work with her. You saving cannot save her by changing the events of the past. What if I said yes? What if you found out that you have no power over Eva? What would you do? This has nothing to do with power. If she takes the leap on my account, that's my duty to prevent it. I'll find a way to save her. Do you hear me? I'll want her to be alive. She may hate me, drive me away, she slapped my face, but let her be alive. No way to save Eva. You shouldn't be looking for it in the past. You cannot simply rewrite her actions. You'll have to experience them, witness them. Then I'll relive day 10. We are in day 10. Okay. Did we not see her do the jump? I'll be very disappointed if we don't.
I'd rather not hear this.
this Farkad's room. We got missing trees. They're good. Why wouldn't there be a tree here? Ooh. Guess I've got these scarecrows.
Never alone. Things everywhere. Who are you, Scarecrow? Masked actor, perhaps?
What's up? Hey hero, what you up to? Hey buddy, where be everybody?
Pigeons for some, ring doves for others.
My day off is ruined. My condolences on the loss of your day off. Make a note. I'm requisitioning my microscope. Requisition it, please. What's it to me? State property isn't something I ache for. I brought it from Capital before I arrived. You had no microscope. Pass it along. No more complex examples for the moment. We've nowhere to examine them. Only basic tests for the plague. I can open my casebook here. Oh, but nobody... Huh.
Whispered wishes wither when winter winds waken.
So here we have, what's the opposite of full house in a theater? This is what we have, the opposite. We have no patients, at least not the ones who would have a plague that then immediately kill them. How do we make today's vaccine? Well, there are some patients, at least. Yes, it turns out that your only patient for today is yours truly. That's a typo. Is yours truly. I already filled in the profile. Well, I'm stunned. Let me see the paper and discuss this in detail. How did he manage to contract the plague? Oh, he's got red eyes. Hello. Hey, buddy. Self-taught doctor, 10th day of the plague. Mirror, age 26. Red eyes.
We can't all be unusual. Someone has to dig the soil.
So much work to do and I slept. Feel terrible letting you down like this. Timing is indeed unfortunate. My assistant is now my patient. Do not reproach yourself, Yakko. You have done so much for the hospital these days, for people and for me, and you have more than earned a respite. We both know, doctor, that is a respite no one can come back from. I'm not resting, not just yet. As long as my legs hold me, I'm working. Look at what you are doing to yourself. This is why you fell ill. You never allow yourself a minute of rest. I'll allow you to work if that makes it easier for you. I'll allow you to work. The town can't spare a medic now. I want to be useful right to the very end. If work isn't a cure, surely it's an aesthetic. anesthetic. Are you certain it is the plague that the tests confirm it? Of course, I test our orderlies daily. They work the infected districts all the time. Even with masks, there's no guarantee, but I go nowhere, so I neglected to test myself for a couple of days today. I did, and there it was, positive. It has been quite some time since the test, and I still haven't seen any ulcers. You taught me the amounts of it yourself. 3 hours with no ulcers means the second diagnosis is in place. My blood could be used to make a vaccine, so nothing has changed really. I'm just on the wrong side of the screen now. Saying that nothing troubles you, please remember how much of the test patients are too patient for their own good. For once in your life, Yako, I'm asking you to complain. It is for a good cause. Slight shortness of breath, I noted on my chart just in case, but it might be my imagination. You might have been exposed to some chemicals here. Or developed an allergy. I mean, I'm here around the clock. I sleep here too. It's no use going all the way home for 2 hours of sleep. Shortness of breath. Heartbeat is fine. Was he always this thin? Red hands? Is this some kind of skin symptom just started to manifest? He's making mistakes at such an early stage. This one a slightly different color. It's funny that every inspection model has this mole on their arm, on their leg. Skin.
This plague only breaks out in our region. It's fond of us somehow.
I've come to realize being patient is a job in itself, the labor of idleness, and never expect doing nothing to be such exhausting work. Yeah, discuss your systems, procedures set beyond screen. You have examined this tissue, or look through your lens yourself. Handle this justly as you can. If you feel that this is where I'll dismiss, it's never too late. Recommend something useful, like discuss your symptoms. I had a dream, doctor, just the other day. I was answering your questions. It was an exam. One that will allow me to become a real doctor, not the amateur that I am. They say dreams hold truth, and here I am answering your questions. Yet this is a different sort of test, isn't it? You are a real doctor. You don't need to sit an exam. I just hope the vaccine is ready in time. You're mostly Ray or bloodshot. Have you rubbed your eyes while handling test reagents? Skin. I don't think so, no. I've been reading reference books late tonight. I have so much to catch up on. The print is so fun, and sometimes the lines seem to bleed together. My eyes feel strained, doctor. I thought it was due to lack of sleep. Maybe my eyesight is declining. The skin lesions of your hands, are they chronic or new? No, definitely not chronic. I've never suffered any skin conditions. I noticed these patches while searching for the plague. Ulcers, I've seen enough of those to know these are different, but I'm not sure what they are, so I'm waiting for your verdict. I'm smelling the text. My own assistance disorienting. Give me a moment to think. Okay, so red eyes. What's he reading? Step dryness. natural fungal infection. Infection occurs through inhaling fungal spores present in steppe-grass. Wells develops in the lungs, especially complaining of short-term burns, irritation, mucus membrane observed, manifests throat pain and eye redness. In severe cases of intoxication, patients experience joint pain. He also develops the risk of fatality and manifests if the case is advanced when the patient can't move on their own. Heavens of the steppe serpent. Risk malnutrition people, migrants to steppe provinces. Oh yeah. Skinniness, where are you?
There's no shame in not knowing, but there is shame in not asking.
You know, noticeably lost weight in mere days. I suppose I haven't had time to sit down for a meal, but you're right, Doctor. Hey, Pioneer, are you still here? How far into the game are you? What kind of questions can I ask you? I suppose I haven't had time to sit down for a meal, but you're right, Doctor. My clothes hang loose on me now, and they were perfect fit just weeks ago. I chose my best suit for this post. I wanted to look at the part. I must admit I haven't seen that as well. So, good conditions here at the hospital, just as you did the plague. I mean, should I check my memory to see the signs in others? You're right, there was one man with similar skin lesions on his lips, too. He died before you had a chance to examine him. Should I write his symptoms in my chart? No, only what manifests in you belong in your chart, but similar conditions should be taken into consideration when establishing diagnosis. I've already examined every inch of me. At this moment, there is nothing more to find, not until the disease advances. Do not waste your time. Yeah, I say one last thing before we say goodbye. I know what you're going to say, that you are grateful for spinning everything or get nothing. Have mercy, I'm not made of stone. No goodbyes are forbidden. We still have a chance to find a cure. Yeah, say it. Leave this town, Doctor. You must leave immediately. What? I'm done now, but I'm expendable. Expandable. Expendable. That's a typo as well. Unlike you, you are a great mind. You have proper laboratory in the capital. With much smarter assistants, you can make big breakthrough there. You can defeat the plague here, but no matter, you will calculate it all on paper without putting yourself to risk and ensure it never returns. So you plan to work until you drop, but you deny me the same right. If everyone who works in the hospital dies, all our efforts will be for nothing. Everything we learned, everything method we tried, will be all forgotten. But it can all be useful for science, for people, all people, not just this town. But I want to save this town. There's logic in your words, I'll think of it. It is your despair speaking, but I'm not yet desperate. I'm willing to put up a fight with you by my side. Okay. Serpent syndrome, infectious disease resulting from skin infections caused by fungus. Hyacinthium fungus is typical for eastern and southern provinces. In case of infection in imperial period virus north are unknown. Presumably the fungus affects impoverished people weakened by malnutrition. However, native steppe people seem to possess certain immunity to this fungus. Northerners may move into steppe provinces lack such immunity and are more frequently affected. The disease starts with localized skin lesions that can later cover a significant portion of the patient's skin. Treating cases leads to exhaustion, digestive system disorders, and damage to mucous membranes. All discharge from infected individuals are contagious, and patients require isolation care with enhanced nutrition. Malnutrition people in migrants to steppe provinces. That's pretty. It's a pretty wide thing. Alright. Artifact acquired. Miracle of Optics. Why are you there, buddy? Fucking creepy. 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 Is that not? Yeah, it's the only patient. Name's in a little casebook, but there's still no words. How can this be? Okay. Let's go see what Khan is up to. This is really, there's like nothing going on day 10. This feels like I'm missing something. I'll be kind of sad if I miss out on Eva's suicide cutscene just because I skipped day 10. Let me kick this trash can. Thank you.
You're too high strung. The town dribbles.
Are you guys still in here? No, you guys left. There's a mirror here this time. Oh, you can... Wait, you can go back here? What? 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 I never knew about this path. That's cool. Hey, buddy. What you up to?
A brood of pheasants always broods.
Andy was vague posting about this quest yesterday. So I wonder what happens. You made it. I was afraid my message wouldn't catch you. There's such turmoil outside. First Inquisitor, yesterday the soldiers, and today who knows what. Thank you for finding the time. Why do you suddenly need a microscope? Uncle Simon understood optics broadly as a science of points of view. Here, in captivity, I, at first, against my will, shifted the vantage from which I see the world. Shifted so strongly that you chose not to leave the cage at all, I remember. Still not sure. Change of heart, you don't want to switch it one more time. It was the right choice. Now I can finally attend to what used to escape my gaze. Remember how it started? The soul in the house, Blaine Grunke. The soul in the house, Blaine Grunke, said he who meant to steal their little lanterns. I took the punishment on myself, and in the end, I stared at the colored light every day. I pity there wasn't any cell where I edited. That's a typo. There's so many typos, dude. Jeez. And the ones I nearly ended up in. Pity there weren't any in the cell where I nearly ended up in. Decided to study diffraction and interference in your spare time. I recalled something when I was small. Uncle Simon kept constructing optical systems, one after another, all different. He used to laugh that he meant to defeat the dictatorship of the eye, and now, sorting through fragments of that memory, I suspect he was groping towards the principles the tower was built upon. Small Uncle Simon kept constructing optical systems, one after another, or all different. He used to laugh that he meant to defeat the dictatorship of the eye. What do you mean, the dictatorship of the eye? The eye gets in the way of seeing. Its design outlines the limits of our vision. There are plenty of instruments that solve it, but only in part. Spectacles, loupes, microscopes, telescopes. But that still isn't enough to cross the threshold of sight for real. Dark is still in my microscope because they thought it could show the future. You don't believe in this, do you? I'm sorry, microscopes. Telescopes will keep advancing year by year, and people will see through them what they couldn't even imagine before. You don't believe this, do you? Of course not. I know what microscopes are. That's why I'm asking you for its lens for my optical system. I've put something together out of the little lanterns here and walnut shells. May strike you as childish, but I'm trying to copy what my Uncle Simon used to do. I'm missing only a strong lens. What is it you actually want to see? To be honest, it sounds crushed. You know how precious nuts are in children's games? Uncle Simon shared the sense of value. Perhaps he taught it to the town's children long before my birth. I wouldn't be surprised. They say the walnut shells have properties that let you fashion a focus from it, both a place and a condition. I want to light it with colored light through the lens and try to grasp something, anything. So you're after the principles by which the focus is organized. Curious. Alright, take the microscope a bit careful. Forgive me, calm, but this ideal feels naive. No, I'm not letting you dismantle the microscope for it. Let me think it over. The hospital needs a microscope. What if... No, the hospital's dead. Here you go, Con. Thank you. I knew you would support me. You're a true scholar. Will stay and watch the experiment. I'm nearly ready. Just needs to mount the lens. Yes, I'll stay. Ooh. In the demo, when we debug into Notkin's lair, there is a microscope next to Khan's cage.
I won't grow at all. I haven't grown an inch in 15 years.
Well, this is how true blindness feels. Do you think we've actually gone blind? I'm not blind, but we've been displaced. No question you can't see the mirrors. Your voice is trembling. Are you alright? Displaced. You can't see the mirrors? Uncle Simon said blindness is a process. Blindness is when you don't control what your eyes do or don't see. And I was hoping to see the polyhedron, but now I can't see anything at all. So for some reason it feels like we're backstage at the theater. Is that so? No, this is somewhere else entirely. Well, in a sense, suppose you could put it that way. It's frightening, touching the wrong side of the material world, but I did it, didn't I? Do you think Uncle Simon would be proud of me? Con, I'm worried. The fact that you can't see anything, it isn't normal. I don't even know if it's right or wrong that I can't see anything, but I perceive things differently now. It's hard to explain. You know, I think Uncle Simon went somewhere like this, into this impenetrable darkness behind the mirrors. You mean you think we also died? He isn't here. I don't see him. I've been in this room before. Yes, this darkness recognizes you, but how? How did you do it? Did you build an optical system too? I don't want to talk about it. A few days ago, I shot myself with the debutant. I woke up here. Something like that. No. A few days ago, I shot myself. Finally, everything fits. So simple, so obvious after the fact. Uncle Simon said the truth. It's odd like feeling your way through a dark room. People always reach for the light, and only if it happens to blind you by accident do you get a chance to understand anything at all. You clearly had a flash of insight, but can't keep up with your train of thought. But I can't keep up. Listen, we need to get out. I can't keep up with your train of thought. Grunky, poor Grunky, reached for the light. They saw in a half little lanterns, and that light in the end led me into darkness. I still don't understand much, but I'm sure of this. I found the path by touch, and I touched something most important. I will never let the important things slip again, whether I'm in the polyhedron or in the cage at the warehouse. The difference isn't as great as it seems in the light. I still don't understand much, but I'm sure of this. I found my path by touch, and I touched something most important. I'm glad for you, truly, and still I'm going to look for a way out of here. Let's continue this conversation somewhere more ordinary. I don't like you, even you're perfectly fine, but let's continue this conversation somewhere more ordinary. Do I break these mirrors? Oh! And now he's gone. The microscope is broken. Oh no, here you are. Okay.
What should a man do once his guts have turned to rags?
How bright and sharp everything is. Unbelievable. Here in the material world, how quickly it seems can one break the habit of the dictatorship of the eye. Everything's alright, Doctor. Exactly like when the light suddenly comes on in a dark room. Don't worry. Scope is scrapped. Forgive me. Tell the mask, how do you feel? That's correct. How am I supposed to take samples from patients now? Perhaps it was worth it. Microsoft and experiment always involves risk. So that's okay. So I'm alright. Really, let me try to repair it. It may not happen right away, but I know a little bit of ups. I'll try. I've still got to live out the hours in the cage somehow. Even now, you won't leave the cage now, especially not if I only crossed. Why is there? I only crossed the boundary by bracing myself against the limits. Without the polyhedron's magic, without Uncle Simon's carrying me. I did it myself, do you understand? All by myself, and when I hardly had anything, only a nut, some little lanterns, and your microscope, I begged for a little farther, and I won't need even that. I know you won't stop now. Take care of yourself, alright? Pity about the microscope. Will you tell me later what else you managed? I'm intrigued. Okay. Come on, what do you guys say? Tiny scope blew up. How'd you do that, huh? You just looked at it and it went kaboom. What are you talking about, boy? Alright, tell me what you saw. Involuntary witness to an experiment. Where are we gone long? How much time passed? What time, Mr. Who was gone? Everyone was here. Please, that was... whoa, you were blathering and blathering with Khan. Then you gave the tiny scope a look and kaboom. Notice anything at all? To you, we were just standing here the whole time. Remarkable. Damn it. What a waste of microscope. I don't have to have a spare on me. And how is the hospital supposed to function now? First, I need to understand what just happened. After that, maybe I'll teach you. Cool. Okay. Okay, well, I got nothing else to do, I guess. I could go and buy some shit. Let's go buy some shit. Don't really need the recipes for anything, but we might as well do it. Learn all the recipes. Huzzah. Okay, what else can we do? Maybe there's something. Oh yeah, there's broken glass. Can I take you? Yep. Yeah. The maw.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Hey guys, what's up? Hands off. Hey, I saw the brooch first. If it weren't for me, you'd never have noticed with those blurry, drunk eyes how it's sparkling in the sun right there in the dust. Then why'd you stand there gaping him? Well, everyone knows whoever grabbed it first gets the loot, however, whoever took it, not whoever saw it. You know whose brooch this belongs to. Take a closer look. The Kane's family design is right there. I know whose it is, mine and you, Eagle Eye. If you don't agree, keep in mind I'm carrying more than a brooch. I got a switchblade on me. You're a bold fellow. You decide to rob the Canes themselves. Are you not afraid of consequences? And I have a revolver. Would you like to see it? Easy now. Let's do it without a revolver. We're peaceful, and you get her drunk. Don't puff your chest for nothing. See, a decent man spoke to you, and he could have started with a revolver. Hey man, I found it on the road. I didn't steal nothing. You hear? Why are you hounding me? It was just lying there in the dust. Nobody's. I grabbed it. Didn't see any Canes around. Well, I did see him from far off, even though to myself, Victor Kane or not, was some big deal fancy lady they passed by today. So it was Victor. So he dropped the brooch, and we turns out found it. Well, that means we're owed a reward. Where did they go? Somewhere. And anyways, I stepped aside so that big deal fancy lady wouldn't lay eyes on me. She's got terrifying eyes and don't remember anything else. My memory, see, it acts up. Only Twarian can grease it up. You catch my meaning? I have no Twarian, but I do have colored bits of glass, I believe. I have some on me. You'll get nothing from me, loafers. You're of no use whatsoever. You draft? Who am I to you? Do I look like a child would use or your colored glass bits me? I want Twarian. You ought to switch from Twarian to glass or to anything else at all. My heartfelt advice, thus approach the Kane's doorstep. I pray they don't find any of you. Oh, hi. Hello? Hi. At last, honestly, if possible to catch, I've been tracking you down since early morning, and everywhere I go, it's like I'm a step behind, like the paradox about Achilles and the hare. What now? Has Inquisitor summoned me to the usual again? What? How could you know now? I'm only doing as Maria Kane asked. I have an order to tell you. She expects you, Bridge Square. The crucible is in her courtyard. Please come quickly. I'll come but later. Things are dividing. The spleen quarter. Hey, it's the spleen is mentioned. The spleen is mentioned. Andy must know about this. Guzzle River. Terrible woman and her companion went along the Guzzle River. Children in your service are willing to trade with me. Something's happening here. Something's happening here. But what it is, ain't exactly clear. Where are they? Oh, over there. Okay, fine. Where are they at? Went along the Guzzle River. Oh, something there. Who's up there? 1, 2, 3 figures, no 1. Do you want me to go up the staircase? Let me try not to fall down. Oh, hello. Missing something important. Bohemia, Maria House. Social circle. Young promising people seek a meeting with me. Breadcrumbs, blink water, evidence, rectified, most urgent, those who dropped it dead. On the top of the stairway to heaven at the very edge. Who, if one is George, who's the other one? Two shadows is a tired, mournful, broken person. The mask hides his resignation before fate. It's a hot, strong, frightening person. Two shadows. Mask barely contains a bursting passion. Then shadow, and all these years it has been bitter, almost insulting. Why, damn it, why did my brothers survive? Why are they all alive? Why did you burn away in an instant, did not survive, did not reflect the countless facets of the focus? Save the dramatic, soaring shadow. Save the dramatics for the theater. I was near more often than you can imagine. Do you know what is really bitter? Being with you, yet never able to clasp your hand. Give it to me now. Why two of you? Tell me, how did Victor come to be here, and why? Why two of them? He sees us? How curious. I see you and I hear you. Doctor from the capital, Simon had plans for him. He and Aesor invited him here. They said the doctor was remarkably gifted. He is talented enough to see us, yet not tactful enough to refrain from intruding on our conversation, a wretched pairing of traits. I saw Victor Kane left with some woman. Can you describe her? Wait, I thought shadow embodied the soul of the dead. Does that mean Victor Kane has two souls? And stubborn as a child, too. Are you certain Simon wasn't speaking of him? He has no feel for the moment and does not know when to fall silent. He tries to speak his way through obstacles and is not ready to listen. I was only taken back. I didn't expect what I witnessed. I'm leaving. I know how to listen. I hear you evading answers. Tell him to leave at once. I did not come back to waste time on him. Dr. Dekovsky, please leave us. Believe me, when she speaks in that voice, the only sensible thing is to submit. Who is she? Who am you talking about? He is still here. Some people behave as though they were raised by a burdock bush. This conversation is over. The conversation ends when I say it ends. I will not go until you answer my questions. I've heard the burdock line already from Casper, Kane. I'm only trying to help Victor to understand what happened. Casper, my boy, he is a grown man now. This is Nina. Of course you're the shadow of Nina, but how can that be? Dr. Dekovsky, leave us, please. Why can you not understand that you are disturbing our peace? Do you truly not have a drop of tact on such a day, on the day of our long-awaited impossible meeting? Since then, I thought the time I spent in the town had cured me of astonishment. Okay. Who's the list first then? Simon? Judge? What happens if Judge is alive? What happens if Georgie is alive? What does that conversation look like? Oh, hi. Hey guys, what you up to? There was no point sitting in the cursed tower anyway, you did right to leave. I didn't leave, I grew up and they threw me out. They always drive the traitors to childhood out of the tower. Ridiculous, as if a person could simply stop growing up by choice. So I didn't want to leave, you'd have stayed in the tower if you could. Don't ask, don't break out my soul. Sorry for interfering. Doctor, what a meeting. We turned the crucible upside down, looking for Victor. Some woman led him away without saying a word to us, and we're meant to watch over him for Maria, but it seems we've been spared. Have you found him? Is he alright? I found him, but I wouldn't say he's alright. Found him, he's alright as one can be in his situation. What does that mean? What happened? He hasn't been wounded, has he? Not quite. He talks in different voices, though he were two people. As he suffered a head injury, for example. Not yet, but if you keep losing him, anything might happen. He could fall down the flight of stairs, for instance. Sorry, a head injury, for example. You're the one with the head injury. Everyone has two souls. You blockhead. Why do you think we're called soul in a house? Under the ribs, the human soul and their beast soul share a place. Everybody knows that. Both the souls are human. You soul in a house, say dogheads are in the public have gotten carried away, while you're no different yourself. Both the souls are human. Now I just make things up, mister. That doesn't happen. Doctor, we daren't keep you any longer. We're deeply grateful, especially I am. Without you, we'd have perished. We were so frightened. Gladly, I'll leave Victor to you. I'm needed elsewhere. No guarantee it'll turn out as well next time, so don't listen. But don't let there be a next time. Gladly. Morphine? Give me drugs? Well, what's this? Chain. Huh. Huh. Cruel joke. Got there, buddy. Ooh. There's snakes on it. Is that a firework? Expecto Patronum. Oh, okay. Alright kids, what in the world are you doing here? Trying to burn down the town? Is that? Is that a reflection? What is that? Must be a reflection, right? Yeah, that's a tree. Trying to burn down town, don't interfere, old man. We're having a duel. It's a serious matter of life and death. Assume your positions, Jack. Oh, not the town. But I'm sure wouldn't mind smoking one douchebag in particular stand in my line of fire, Alec. Why are you firing at each other? I was the one who found these explosion tubes, and she wants to take them. It was me who found the crate of rockets, me, but you'll go around telling everyone it's your loot again. That's just not fair, Alec. See, children found treasure and are fighting over the spoils. Why am I not surprised? Please stop pointing those tubes at each other. You could lose an eye that way. Well, I want to get him right in the eye. He's always stealing stuff from me. It's all for our cause. Those rockets aren't just for us. Therefore, everyone, I keep telling her we need to get them to the tower ourselves and bring the fight to the soldiers. You can simply divide. It's strange that we're both talking as both of them. You can simply divide the contents of the box equally. Killing each other over a dozen fireworks tubes is rather foolish. It's all for our cause. So that's what it is. I'm sorry, but fireworks are not unlikely to make good weapons. Children, these soldiers have rifles, real ones, but it says danger on the tubes. We thought that meant they were weapons, aren't they? He's right, Jack. All these sticks are kind of stupid. They just shoot light instead of bullets. Where did you get those fireworks anyway? At the theater? Where else? In a crate on the balcony. Like we tell you, old man, these are all our rockets. I found them. Me, not Alec, okay? Peter's at the hospital now with plague victims everywhere. Are you completely insane sneaking around there? Besides, has a crate of fireworks really been lying there all this time? How did I miss it? Just have an eagle eye, nothing escapes me. That's right, Jackdaw. I found them, not you. Why do you have to blab, you idiot? He'll take the fireworks, and then what are we gonna use to shoot the soldiers? Please don't shoot anyone. And don't point them at soldiers under any circumstances. That will end in disaster. You won't be able to harm them, but they will return fire. Oh, what's the freaking use of those fireworks if they don't do any harm? But doesn't it say danger on them? Why would they write danger at something that isn't dangerous? Fireworks are just for looks. Yes, they might explode when you light them, but you're supposed to launch them into the sky during celebrations. Bummer, I thought we'd found a weapon. Well, it was actually jacked off. Fine, I'm fine. How are we going to fight off the soldiers now, Alec? I would have let you take this to the tower if you just admitted who got the loot right away. Why on earth did you decide you needed weapons in the first place? The soldiers want to capture the tower. The soldiers want to capture our tower. No, I won't let that happen. Give us this box of real guns and we won't let that happen, right, Alec? You could at least put on a fireworks show and whatnot. Maybe that'll distract the soldiers. Me and Jack got your attention, didn't we? Just make sure you don't blow each other's eyes out with a firework. Our audience looks like the little kids were gawking at us. Did you bring them here, Jackdaw? How? Yeah, well, man, our audience is upset. They won't get a show because you go apologize or something. Maria is gone. She's not I can't talk to her anymore because I did the because I found Kane first. Bro. Yeah, what do you want? One more. Did you see how the sky lit up? That's so wild. Well, look at go boom. We should go to warehouse and give that gang scare. They've been keeping Khan in a cage for days now. They told us that he wants it that way, but that's rubbish. Whoever wants to sit in a cage, that's Seven's less than Khan. He's trying to understand his uncle's worldview. Well, his grandpa someone never sat in a cage. Someone would have told us too. The Knockins gang is torturing Khan. I just know it. I can assure a kid no one is torturing Khan in that cage. Why don't you visit Khan? So I'll just leave the forest behind it. Well, I did visit him, just so you know. He's been calling for a doctor, by the way, but he doesn't look ill. Maybe he wants the doctor to take his place. The cage is a bit too small for me. It will be a tight fit. The doctor already paid him a visit. Okay. Alright, outside or inside? It's a balcony, so probably inside, right? the hell are you? What the hell are you?
You can't beat iron with straw. Try hammer.
I have found the second patient. It means that we have the necessary minimum for the vaccine. You're burning the kettle on both ends. Yako, I see that you're working again when I explicitly recommended rest. I cannot rest when we probably have a chance. The patient is Kira, a woman of learning. She arrived on her own accord, and as a patient, though, as a petitioner. She said she had some business with you and knows that she had fever and took a blood sample on off chance, and yes, she has a plague. So she must have a second diagnosis as she can still walk around on 2 legs. You're glad a patient has a plague. Your diagnosis, medical cynicism. You succumb to my bad influence is just a week. You succumb to my bad influence is just a week. In just a week. Take a break, Yakov. For your own sake, I'll take it from here. I also prefer the logical approach. No emotions, no bias. You are pale as fuck. Kira, single, teacher, Dente, Chine. Red eyes. Pallor. I always prefer your hair is white, but on you saying it's black. I always prefer logical approach, no emotions, no bias, nothing but analysis and hypothesis, which are then proved or disproved. Do you agree? I agree completely. This is the whole reason I became sinus, which helps you. It's not every day that I met a patient who sees eye to eye with me. I have to admit, I didn't expect to become a patient. I've just been diagnosed with SAMPAS thanks to your assistance. Also, suddenly I have a somewhat different issue in mind when I walked into your hospital. My condolences, however, as a rational person, you must realize that this can happen to anyone. Well, it brings me to the hospital. I'm a teacher in a private house. My employer, Stuck-of-Yak, provides a room and board. I arrived 6 months ago. A town that didn't have a school piqued my curiosity. I realize that I'm a stranger. I'm likely to misjudge the current events. This is the one that we actually go to their house, isn't it? Fuck. It's already 1800. I don't think I have enough time in a day to do all this. Town didn't have a school. Piqued my curiosity. I realized that I'm a stranger. I'm likely to misjudge the current events. I don't always trust my judgment about local happenings. I trust a fellow stranger whenever it seems that something's off in this town. The magnitude of trouble will exceed expectations. So when the epidemic started, my employer was anxious like everyone else. He checked himself and the kids for symptoms, took the necessary precautions, stocked up on medicine, and then he just relaxed for no reason. He calmed down. What can I say? Good for him. Please carry on. I'm listening. All of a sudden, he started saying that the plague will pass over our house. At first, I thought he was just reassuring himself, but he sold all the medicine. Not because he needed the money. We are well provided for. Even now, my employer is a wealthy man. Wealthy men are only wealthy because they know the right moment to buy and sell. For instance, when the price goes up. I don't think he's... Sounds suspicious. I asked him why he was so unconcerned about the plague. Well, not exactly. No point in keeping up appearances. Started memorializing, showing off my humble knowledge of biology, trying to persuade him that the threat persists. This riled him up. No one here will listen to reason. I have the same problem. I can never keep up my mouth shut when I really should. You have a fight with your employer. In the heat of the moment, he said that I had not been... That had I not been such an arrogant know-it-all, I could have strolled through the infected quarters that very evening without fear of contagion. Stuck-of-Yak implied that he was going to teach me, but it proved to be unworthy. For those his exact words, strolled through infected quarters. It's a shame he didn't share his secret with us. Take the children away from his house. I know it's in your power. I have no idea what Stuck-of-Yak is up to. I missed my chance to find out, but I'm convinced it's something dangerous. He is risking his own life at best or at worst. At worst, he is endangering the lives of others, relying on his purported immunity. It's likely that he put his trust in some folk remedy. What if he knows a secret way to find the That's wishful thinking, of course. There are children in his house. I cannot leave it to chance. If you want help, I'll bring it up with military or the Inquisitor. I just thought I should come to you first. Bring it up with whoever you like, but do so in writing. You've been diagnosed with Sampus. You're to remain in the hospital. You've come to the right person. I find out what's going on with your employer. This is my best interest. With all due respect, I'm running out of time. I'll do if I can, but I cannot promise. My best interests. Thank you very much. I was counting on your support in case I should examine you. First, how long have you been feverish? Oh, patients with intercurrent disease, I've heard. Do you think it's possible that I'm not one of them, that got Sampus recently and will die in 5 hours like everyone else? We shall find out in 5 hours, earlier even. Cure, you're my last chance in the entire town, so if you do not have an intercurrent disease, we won't have a vaccine tomorrow. So if your system is mistaken, the town is doomed. This is terrible. Concerning fever, I have it since morning. Fever. Fever. Is that the heart? Yep. Sorry, if your system's mistaken, the town is doomed. This is terrible. Concerning fever, I have it since morning. I need to examine you. The sooner the better. We need to make sure that we can make a vaccine. Dude. Okay. Skin on her hands is inflamed to skin on her body, hands and face, all affected by the same thing. RP is fine, spots same as on her face, it seems. Spare skin or sign of illness after all. Anything on the back? Some more spots. Okay, I'll ask you some questions. Have you noticed how pale you are? From the south, summer never came to this town. Or so it seemed to me in comparison with the weather I'm used to. I didn't get any sun, although I cannot tell for sure whether I look paler than normal. Normally my skin would be tan. Do you think it's a symptom? Perhaps a shame. I cannot be sure. I'll put a question mark next to it. Last thing I want is to mislead you. Doctor, I understand how important the vaccine is. That's why I'm trying to remain prudent in my assessments. Are you short breath, or is that my imagination? I had this probably since I was young. When I get very anxious, I might have trouble breathing. I read about this. This is a common condition, more psychological than somatic. Am I wrong? You're saying this is a typical reaction, then it's not a symptom, I guess. I'm so used to this shortness of breath when I'm nervous that I didn't even pay attention. I need to collect my thoughts. What else? Anemic vasculopathy. Actually, this disease caused by microorganisms from step soil into bloodstream. Peasant, plowman, grave diggers, doctors start to work with soil. Asked me to find out if our students are in danger. Okay, well. Oh, the quest is gone. Oh, I forgot about the fucking fireworks quest. Never mind. Is there a way to go by the tornadoes without... Oh, hello. A lamp. Box of fireworks, open flame, a simple but tragic finale. What would happen if I gave instructions to the staff? Okay. Here are some crows that built a nest on the roof. That's a bad omen. Crows are not their biggest problem right now. There's a crate marked explosive danger up on the second floor, right next to the lamp. Were you aware of that? Oh, that one? I thought it was yours. Nurse even looked inside. I figured out it was nitroglycerin for treating high blood pressure. The usual. So the fireworks, please move them away from the fire. The last thing we need is to burn down the building. Oh, I love fireworks. It'd be great to have a fireworks display in town. Just get the lamp away from them and let your colleagues know to be more careful from starters. For starters, setting them off might actually do some good. Gunpowder is excellent for disinfecting the air. The army is about to give us fireworks display we'll remember for the rest of our lives. Fireworks! Okay. I think we are... Just gonna reset the day. So we're gonna... Is that the wrong? Yeah, it's the wrong reflection. It's funny. Eva, you know what? That to defeat your enemy, you must look him in the face, right? Lift your visor and look him straight in the eye. If you're a knight, this is what Simon told Eva, and she listened. She did not doubt a single word. She isn't a knight, is she? A romantic guest doesn't accept the one step that transcends everything. Was essentially that set an example. What is this? Social climb high. Same dialogue from before. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to you. Hello, sir. Thank you, 33. No! It's worth reviewing personal files to find out which... So... yeah, Hero was wrong. That's fine. Fuck the watchman clocks in town are off. They're stop dead, they don't sing. It is because they are a single mechanism. Okay. Let's see the play.
Now, scene 13. Nina the Dreadful. Keep up the tempo. Simon and Nina, come now. Enter Nina. Simon stands in her way. Start from this line. What have you done, Nina?
No, I'll make my own lines, Nina. I know that you could not have been any different. Your gifts were immeasurable. You could bend matter. You breathed life into things. You longed for a breakthrough, yet discernment and wisdom were not your strong suits. You tore laws asunder, but the only thing one may truly tear apart is oneself. What have you done, Nina?
You're just gonna repeat yourself? Yeah, you're just gonna repeat yourself. Okay. Okay, we gotta end that one. Okay. I could go back and see what Nina has to say, but I don't know. I don't know. The other thing to do is to go Shabnik hunting.
It was quiet in the Nautica.
So the first time Kira was just not spawned.
If Talman could see me now,
Like some point later in the
he
day.
wouldn't have to resort to stealth.
Do I have to redo you as well? Diagnosis determined. Yeah, you're not determined.
There's no shame in not knowing, but there is shame in not asking.
About the plague, so you've made a new script. What? Tell me. It's all thanks to your work. I just put two and two together once enough. Data piled up. Get to the point. We struggled. Why is the plague so unbeatable? What's the trick? Why does it change so quickly? Why does yesterday's vaccine stop working by today? Because it warns itself. It talks to itself. What? They say we got 2 patients with the plague, we tried to treat one and we didn't treat the other. Then they meet here in the hospital. For instance, they breathe on each other, they cough. So the 2 plagues meet each other. One strain already knows how we're trying to kill it, and it warns the other strain not to fall for our tricks. And the second one you see, it grows smarter. These are from real patients in the hospital. I've seen it, and you've seen it literally every day. While you were gone, I checked the logs, who came in, when, which bed they were assigned to, who their neighbors were. You can see it all in the logs. I think one day you'll even be able to see it years from now when the tools are more powerful. It has to have something that is responsible for this. Some parts, organs, whatever the proper word is. It has to have something. We still understand far from everything about the structures of bacteria. If the plague is truly able to trade information to learn, then it explains a great deal, and this is terrifying. It will brush me off, I know, but some patients swear they hear it speaking, not a single voice, but many, like a choir. I thought it feverish delirium myself, but the delirium is what made me. My check the journals, how the plague shifts from patient to patient. There's a pattern to it. Voices of the plague are nonsense, though if nonsense inspired you, then I'm thankful for it. This will need verification trials, so you've grasped something vital, so it adapts, it develops, it learns to survive, it raises us, and it's always ahead. I wrote down everything I could in my own words. I can't do it like a scholar, but it's more important not to lose the logs, the patient charts. Without them, it's all just words. You'll keep our paperwork in order, won't you, when I can't do it anymore? Yakov, you can't imagine how sorry I am that you outlived your triumph, your portrait in textbooks. Let's stop it, okay? What portrait of man is that this knowledge is useful to someone who will let fewer people die. If not here, then at least in the future. I don't need anything else. Maybe you should leave. You've said this before. I'll say it again. Take the discovery to capital while it's not too late before you perish here yourself. We both understand the town is on the brink. It can't be saved now. Individual people, maybe all of them together, hardly, but in the capital, there you can ensure what happened to us won't repeat elsewhere. You may be right. I must consider it carefully. I'm not leaving, but now, whatever happens, thank you for all you've done for me. Living strains communicate with each other, defeat one another's learning nothing, gain protection. Permanent vaccine is impossible. Transfer of properties and step miracles is signs. Perhaps other bacteria can also change formation. This is real breakthrough. Can be overcome. Any webbing this plague is temporary. The plague is undefeatable. Okay, but where is the last patient? Where are you? Do I have to leave and come back?
Tired of this noise.
Thanks. Why aren't you highlighted? You should be highlighted, but that's not. When does she spawn? When does she spawn? Do I have matches? I got 2 matches. Got 12 out of 20. Yeah, let's go look for the, let's go look for the ship now. You're not here. I think it. bro. One thing I haven't checked is over here, but see, but where? No, I heard it though. I heard it. Ah, it's because of that. Yeah, I need it to be investigation mode. Thank you. Please don't die, please don't die, thank you. Should grab some matches as well. I wish there was more dialogue with the characters you recruit. Okay, let's do that. $15. Yeah, that's fine. Is there something else I need to do here? No, I just need to kill time. It's 2 o'clock now. Is that enough? Might be.
Something is unraveling.
Hey dude, where you at? Where you at, bro? Bro, where you at?
I've delayed death. Like a true scientist.
Easy peasy. Alright, when do you appear? When the fuck do you appear?
Misophonia,
Just
Denko.
fucking now. Last time she appeared, what, 1900? 1900 is what time? 1900 is what time? There's nothing else to look for. 1900 is barely any time for to leave and come back. Satchel, huh? Hey, it's below the marker now. Does that mean I can go to day 12 now? I wonder.
Этого не может. Да ну.
Okay, 1500. Maybe you got hit by a ghost or a zombie when I got hit by it. God damn it, not really. I have to like stop. I'll just ask the one of the Discords. Question day 10. Hospital quest. When does security patient for that day appear? Guess I'll go pick up items.
Never alone. Seems
should be an
everywhere.
One. Should be one other one. Over here, I thought? No, over here. Not 1600 either. What do I gotta do? I'm like annoyed.
this noise?
Wish there was a shortcut over this fence here. Oh, there's an item over this way, isn't there? Come on, you Yes. It's funny that fireworks is like so late in the game. Not slowly booted? Alright. $1,700. Is that enough? Kind of pushing it already. Bro! Bunker, hold yourself. Got something. Oh, my gun. That's what I'm thinking. Damn it. No, that time that ghost didn't run into me. The tornado straight up kills me while during a tick. Okay, alright. I need some amalgam fucking fast, apparently. I have a tiny bit of amalgam. That counts, right? Surely
I've
that
suppressed the acute condition.
The tornado deaths are by far the most... Seriously? Not at 1700? The fuck? Just fucking wasting my time here. Do I have to talk to her? Then at 1900, then run to the other place? It's crazy. Things to trade? Yeah, I can trade. That's all you got? Ay.
I could use some quiet.
Let's play around with this a bit. Okay, lose day 11 there. What happens if I do this while I lose a day that I'm on? What happens then? I can't even change these. Possible scenario. Say I couldn't come, I must arrange them differently. Oh. Okay. You're just not gonna let me leave the screen. What if I... What if what if I use cheats? You said you are state game. Yeah, that's all the same still. Okay. Okay. Day 3. First attempt. Day 4. Where's my day 5? My day 5 is over there. Gotcha. Let's get some quarterlies. Thank you. Oh, that unlocks day 9 and 10, but not day 8? What? What? Hold on. Is it? How? Is it because I just used a debug? Okay, I don't have day 10 yet. Fireworks is going off? I don't have the thing though. I don't have the thing turned on though. You know, this game runs so smoothly. I've got no glitches, it's working perfectly as intended. Where's fireworks? Is it in the, socials? It's in the socials, isn't it? So fucking weird, man. So fucking weird. What is the fire victims that this refers to? Wonder what the value of this actually is. Is that 70, like 70%? It's gotta be, right? Right now it's at like 19 value of unrest. And it goes down to 10. That's strange. I wonder how this number actually does its math. That does not matter too often. Over here is what matters. A10 and Imperial. Some contagion, 30 contagion. What other contagion do I have? Disinfection. isolation. What's the other one I can do? Quarantine. Just out. Quarantine will do it. Pest control, I think, will also do it. Not enough resources, huh? Do I need equipment, patrol, orderlies, patrolmen? Okay. I don't have a patrolman? No, wait, hold on. One of those did it. Exchange medicine. Let's do that. Okay, so that seems legit. I'd probably do even more shenanigans, right? Boat burial is so fucking good, holy shit. Fireworks for everybody. I actually remember in during COVID, or like just the summer of COVID, the local police were well, we don't know if it's the police, but somebody was mass selling fireworks throughout New York City. Like out of their pickup trucks, like they were just suddenly one summer everyone had fucking fireworks. All of Brooklyn, every single night, firing fireworks. The main conspiracy thought is that they were giving out fireworks to make it so people weren't getting enough sleep and to burn off steam to try and combat the BLM protests, to try to calm people down, to get them too tired to protest. But that was like that was a thing in New York City in the summer of 2020, 2021. Like every single fucking night. Holy fucking shit. What can I do? the disease spikes, but so does unrest. Is there anything I can do about that? Stopping time? I guess. Alright, I mean, it's fine. Alright, what time is it? 1800. Is that enough? Will you appear at 1800 later? I'll be very upset if I die again. Because I don't have the and I cannot die. If I see a mirror, I'm gonna break it. Yes, okay. 1800. I can talk to...
You can't beat iron with straw. Try hammer.
Okay. Okay, I already have all your things. Red eyes, fever, severe pallor. It's not anemic vasculopathy. Could be measles? If we remove pallor, what does that look like? Measles? Let's take a sample. Fuck. What sample do I need to take? Brain. Lungs. Lungs. I don't have a microscope. Never fucking mind. God damn it. Never fucking mind. God damn it, Con.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Hey guys, what's up? They must think it's funny. I think it's supposed to come up with that by thinking I'm positive they didn't start thinking at all, and how am I supposed to set my watch? I'm gonna repolish. Some lamppost behind you. Of course, I'm talking to you. Okay, yeah, you're just talking with the clock. That's fine.
Why so jittery, Denkovsky?
Okay, which one of these houses? Is that one? Okay. Interesting. There's one more beautiful thing, right? Where is it? It's the next house. So is this house. Okay. I have not been here yet. Huh. That, that reflection does not look right. And there's text. Stuff. Oh, hi kids. There's the weird, maybe AI generated cups. Who's the fifth and adults? Children must be drinking from the same dishes as adults. One cup is different from the others. Children have their own dishes. Hey kids. Trees have leaves, bees have knees, locks have keys, and dogs have also knees. No, repetitions are stupid. That's not how you make rhymes. Why not? It's called contemporary poetry by the new generation of authors. Fleas. Trees have leaves. Fleas. Trees have leaves, bees have knees, locks have keys, and dogs have fleas. It's funny, but insulting. You are clipping into... Oh, there is something inside the next room. It's funny but insulting. Ew, dogs are clever, they don't have fleas. Kira said the clever ones are going to be just fine. You are A-posing. Actually, Kira sent me here, she says hi. Are the grown-ups around? Everyone is grown up except me, I'm the youngest. What do you need the grown-ups for, mister? I have boring grown-up business with them, nothing of interest for you. Perhaps there's no need. Maybe you don't need grown-ups to give me hints. I want to play a game with them. It's called Doctor and Patient. So far, we've only managed to play hide and seek. Ooh, play a game? Why didn't you play with us? Should we tell him? What if he should know he is Kira's friend? Tell him right away. No, siree. I'm literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to your next stream. Okay, buddy. I mean, not much of an interesting stream here. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that, Sonic. Catch your own, buddy. The bots, man, the bots. Tell him right away, no siree. Didn't you say that not having adults around was no fun? Here's a grown-up, let's keep him. Not till the end of time, I hope. Keep me happy? You keep pets, but I'm not one of your bulls. Bulls have horns. Walk the thorns. Walk through thorns. Kira taught you to put the words together too. That's nice. Bulls and horns. That's a game we haven't played yet. Let's play when we're done. You will tell me where I can find your grown-up children. I need to take your dog at least one of them. I have an idea. Let's play the guessing game. You should guess what our favorite game is right now. If you do, we tell about grown-ups. And if I guess wrong, then you're a dummy and not Kira's friend. Our Kira wouldn't make friends with dummies. Guessing games make me nervous too. What if I'm wrong guess? What if I'm a wrong guess and everyone sees it? Still, I do play, but first I share my guesses with my doll. She gives me hints. She can give me hints too. She's very kind. You may talk to her. I'll allow it. You're being difficult, pinprick. Let's give him a hint. Let's just play fair. Is using a hint considered fair play? The answer is not in your head. Take a look around. Don't go upstairs. That's the grown-ups floor. We are not allowed to play there or touch adult things. Downstairs, though, you can search beyond our room. Oh, that's one fat hint. I'll also share your guess with my doll first. I always guess right when I share. If you're a wrong guess, I won't laugh at you. Kira says it's okay if you don't know something, but it's not okay if you don't even try to find it out. That and this is there. Handbook of all diseases in the world. Red chest eater. Symptoms: red slime must be spat out. Weakness: slime devours the patient. Weakness: slime devours the patient. Chest torment: slime fills what should not be filled. Red nose, slime gets under the skin. Treatment: children's tea, unlikely. Adult tea. Have the stitches healed? If you become intercurrent, come see me. You have a good doctor. Hello, Kessel. Sokovia gave the pill box to the children, but were there thoughts from the box? It's a box of beetles. According to the label, the beetles help with headaches. Mine was set here in childhood. Certainly I wasn't allowed to keep it in bed. Perhaps that's why I didn't grow up to be strong as the most agile adult. Should have slept through the ball. Maybe I should draw something at the still water kind of drawings. She'll become an artist. Expressionism. Step. Be safer now. She probably feels cramped in the city. This is where the duck sleeps. Concentrate. Will you be my conversation partner for a brainstorming session? So, doll, will you help me? Remind me, if you would, what I've seen. Ball right in the bed, no less. An impressively meticulous medical journal. Other toys? I like that charming little bull, for instance. Blind doctor involves patients. This game for everyone. Journal is too diligent, definitely not a passing fancy. One of them is already ready to dedicate themselves to medicine. Not a passing fancy. Frankly, anything is better. I should think of some more. What could be better than playing a doctor? That must be the answer. Anything better, I should think some more. Ball right in the bed, no less. And then some incident occurred that I'm supposed to figure out, but how? One of the children is quite the little rascal, average, energetic, along with the neighbor's windows, auntie's favorite vase. Maybe their favorite games are active ones, along with neighbor's windows, auntie's favorites vase. Am I missing something? Other toys, like that charming little bull, for instance. And how must... I don't know how I'm supposed to guess that retail. People play with dolls and balls by making up stories for them. The answer might be lie in the plot of such story. No, I need to think this through more carefully. I think there was something else. Cute drawing. Beatles in the medicine box. Something step related. I confess I didn't quite understand what cute drawing children cups in the dining room. A lot in this house is arranged for children, a spacious nursery where you can draw on the walls, lots of toys, even the tableware is special, not like the adults. Hard to believe the children are in danger here. Does only Kira drink tea with the children? An adult cup has found its way among the children's ones. Just one, not that. It's the rest of the adult table. Game of restaurant? Or a home tea party, or am I gasping at straws? Beatles in medicine box. Does the box symbolize a house for the Beatles? Or do the Beatles symbolize pills? Say you like playing with Beatles, they'll explain the point of the game themselves, or is there something else here? Cute drawings. Maybe the game isn't quite a game, but a drawing. When you have such an artist among you, you can commission pictures from him. Guess who he's drawing? Quite a game, but a drawing? Say they place something related to drawing, I'll go with that. Or am I overthinking? Something step related, I confess I didn't quite understand. What? The older girl teach them games of the step folk? They pride themselves on knowing the special secret games. Is that why they made me guess like you'll never figure it out anyway? Or have I just gotten used to looking for traces of step everywhere? Step secrets in children's games, there might be something to that. So on the answer, what could be better than playing in the dark? That must be the answer. Am I looking in the wrong place? Say it's active games, I'll go with that. Their favorite game is playing with toys. Say you like playing with Beatles, they'll clip in part of the game themselves. Step secrets in children's games, there might be something to that. Well, let's play something related to drawing, we'll go with that. Beatles? He is Kira's friend. Kira's always keen to play with us. Don't worry, Mr. Keeping fingers crossed for you. I'm not sure what exactly your game is, but you don't play with toys, rather you play with household items like mugs. You pretend to have guests or a tavern. Treasure this Beatles in a pill box. This must be your favorite game. Yeah, treasure. It was hard to trap them. Cause sure, by God, we had to squeeze into a hole between bricks, but we didn't think ahead about getting out. We really enjoy playing with the Beatles. Home's our favorite game right now, but our number one is a different game. That most important one. You guessed wrong, Mr. Wrong. Sorry, what do you call wrong guess? Forgive me, doll Clementine, for I failed you. Oh no, I can't believe it. The doll didn't help you? Wrong. You were with Clementine, calls it wrong guess. We don't share secrets with wrong guesses, especially important secrets like where the grown-ups have gone. Last game, but that's because grown-ups generally suck at kids' games. Would you like me to teach you a new game? Do you want to play it in the capital? Ah, you cannot bribe us. Secrets are not for sale. Teach me. I want to learn a new game. That's how it goes. Two people knock at the door and count the number. Only they know. The person in the room packs the suitcase as fast as possible. When the count ends, the knockers break in. Whatever ends up in the suitcase is all you can take with you to the edge of the world. Picture an invincible enemy, someone most terrible than whatever you are doing, say brushing your teeth. You've got to think, how does this activity help defeat my invincible enemy? Do you know the game called Cities? The first player comes up with a city or town. The last letter of its name should be the first letter of the next city. Start with the name of your own town. Not sure if you can play this game inside. You'll need dolls and a sandbox with worms in it. If you spill some water, you'll get awful sand because someone showed me this game, but I don't remember who it was. Sandbox is cool. We should totally play in the sandbox. I feel bad for Kira's friend. He's doing his best, isn't this what Kira says? Even if you fail on your first try, it's trying that counts. Let's tell him. That's not fair, though. His game is fun, I admit. Clementine, cast your vote. You get to decide. I want to tell him from the start, Mister, our new favorite game is the Tea Party. We get together in secret, like the grown-ups do. Everyone brings their own mug, like the grown-ups, and we make very secretive faces. Well, is this game here? Show me your secret face again. I need a reference to practice. The grown-ups play it too, however, themselves. They take their mugs and walk away to make secretive faces. The faces are more important than the mugs. If you tell them that we give away their show, we'll be in trouble because it's secret. We found out when we were trapping beetles in a pillbox on the riverbank. The grown-ups were having a tea party right by the Gorgon. It's not far from here. Go outside and walk out along the bank. I saw the tea parties and Smew and Pinprick. Wouldn't have taken my beetle hunting too far out. I'm still little. What are they doing there? Haven't you heard? They drink tea. Why didn't you tell Kira about this tea party? We showed her the real tea party, the one we had. We invited her, found a mug for her at the last moment and showed her everything. Kira is very nice. Sometimes I wonder if she's a girl like myself, only grown-up. She's always willing to play with us. We were worried that if we told her about the grown-ups tea party, she wouldn't join them. We waited Kira to play with us, as he cared to not solve your puzzle. Tell me, children, who is Mr. Sukhavyaktio, your father, uncle, neighbor? He's Safka's father. Safka plays doctor. He'll be the Safka plays doctor. He'll be the death of us. Safka got in big trouble for our tea party. We forgot to put away the mugs and his dad saw them. Too bad for Safka. Why isn't Safka here? Is he punished? I haven't seen him in the house. Which room Safka's father's? I want to play a guessing game with him as well. Upstairs where all the grown-ups rooms are, the doors usually locked. You can give it a try though. Oh, until the adults that you gave away their secret. I can always say I chanced up on them while trapping beetles. Colleague Safka described in detail what his father is suffering from. Not all my colleagues are meticulous. Red slime must spat out. Weakness. Slime devours the patient. Chest torments. Hey buddy. Whitehead. Nice to meet you. Hello colleague, I'm Safka. I'm also a doctor. No wait, I'm the doctor and you're a doctor also. Nice to meet you colleague. What's your profile? Surgery, therapy, neurology, perhaps, or like you're an epidemiologist. They heal many people already, which case prove to be the most clever. Wherever you look, everyone and his uncle dabbles in medicine. Does this sound need me at all? You doubt me, you shouldn't have performed highly complex surgery removing a splinter from Pinprick's palm. With no anesthesia, he was wearing and hitting me on the head with his free hand. What kind of work environment is that? Not as good at surgery. A real doctor. I'm highly candified specialist. What's your question? Do you seek advice on our difficult case, or you sick yourself? Hold on a moment, turn on light. I wish to consult with you. I don't want to know my diagnosis just yet. Too bad. You and I understand better than anyone that we must face diagnosis bravely. That's the old-fashioned way of saying I'm sure, but alas, you're not ready yet. Actually, I have news from Kira. She is ill. Did you observe any symptoms at all? Of course I did. Kira has Allegro with this diagnose. A rash appears on her skin as fast as piano strikes the keys. Kira let me conduct an experiment, touch her skin with some pollen. It was a sight to see, a bright red. You know the symptom, colleague, you love experience on it, but except when you grow up, you should study carefully. You saw with your own eyes that Kira got a rash on her skin from contact with pollen. Thank you, this is valuable information. I'm sure Kira will be fine. I told her to stay away from the pollen. Doctors orders Kira was more worried about her father than about herself. No, she also knows that he was sick. And she told you? Yes. Is he ill? Dad will be mad if he finds out that you know. He got mad at me when I came to examine him. Now support from Dr. Career. That's why I sneaked into his room while he's gone. I'm looking for indirect signs. What are the indirect signs? What do they point to? The fact that Dad's diagnosis is worse than curious. He had fever and a headache. These are the record signs. However, the indirect signs tell me that he's recovering, spitting out the chest eater. Spitting out the chest eater. Spitting out the chest eater. Chest eater. The chest seems the one you'll describe. Do you mean? I don't know. This must be very rare. Describe the chest eater while observing my father. The chest eater makes its home in the chest and eats it. If you spit it out, the red liquid, the chest eater will come out and smatter us out of what's but us. Research test rooms found rugs and regulars. Good, you mean blood? Your father spits out blood. The fever and headache and all that. Fever is also running a fever today. Do you think she has a chest eater as well? I hope not. One chest eater per household is more than enough. Let's chest eater need to tell her to spit it out. Let's try weakness. Weakness, just torments. Red slime must be spat out. Weakness, slime devours the patient. Just torments. Just here per household is more than enough, but if it's just in here, tell her to spit it out. I'll just spin it. Did you touch those drugs? Did you know that the chest eater might lodge inside you? Forgive me, colleague, for doubting your prognosis. In our line of work, 6 of course, curious analogy, not the red chest eater. I never heard a diagnosis, not sure why, either because I'm a highly qualified specialist or because I don't have a lot of patients yet. One last thing, your friends told me that your father was mad with you. Was it because you're tea butter, because he tried to examine it? Both, I think, is an annoying when personal matters interfere with. The professional father could have let me examine him. But it had been for the mug. We need a mug for Kira. We couldn't have asked her to bring her own. That would have ruined that surprise. So I took my dad's, even though it was not allowed. He was very mad. As we were allowed to use grown-up stuff before, then Dad said that children should not use grown-up stuff, especially mugs, and I forgot. I was glad that Kira was joining our tea party that I took Dad's mug. Now he's barely talks to me. Don't worry, I'm gonna see how it would work for him. Okay. Yep. They're all the way fucking over there? God fucking damn it.
As if things are animated.
Why are you green? Oh, there you are. Drink to the last drop, let the water in, give in to it, praise it, because water alone supports life amidst a death drink, and your fears will go for it forever. You're drinking the Gorkin water? I have no fear, not at all. I partook the water last night, I'll do it again today. My husband won't come to the Gorkin, though. I tried everything, but he's stubborn as a mule. Every man and woman should choose for themselves, face their fears, prove to themselves that they have reached enlightenment. Drink up. Have no fear. Why do you nibble on drugs worn by the infected while you're at it? This is nonsense. You're killing yourself and these people. Are you sure that water from Gorkin prevents the plague? How did you arrive so blessed? Are the enlightened ones? Others have perished from the plague, but we can walk this land, for we have partaken the waters. Should not pour someone to a soup, my husband's, or is it profanation, and you need a ritual? Soup, you're a raving woman. Soup cannot have a human soul. Save a human soul. I'm looking for a man named Stuck-Yak. I have some business with him. I'm stuck, however, I shall not conduct my business with you until you partake in our sacrament. In your current state, you are deaf and blind. You are wandering in dark. Drink up and see light. A red nose. Never mind, I'm a doctor. I know the concept of all too well. Of course I won't do it. This is the layman's distrust and healing properties. Listen carefully, Sekuya. I'm a doctor. One of my patients, Kira, the tutor you hired from children, informed me of your suspicious behavior. We shall not tolerate slander. How is a man seeking salvation offering a helping hand to others suspicious? I'm not talking to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking to him. Sekuya against for duty of all your family members in this dubious practice. What about Kira? The children, did you give them river water to drink? This constitutes attempted murder, you know. I pity you. I never want to harm anyone. The children are not allowed to use grown-ups' dishes, never, ever, and they always listen, always obey. The children are too frail for the water trial. So give me the facts now. I get fresh water from the water carriers for the children, I swear I do. On some occasion, the water carriers did not have enough for our household. I gave the water to the children. Then the last drop. As I was walking miserable and thirsty, I thought what was wrong with the drawer, and so I drank from the river, and it wasn't light in here while there were 7 months, but you don't. Where's yours? Where are you planning to infect Kira? Bring her down here, force her to drink water. Your son saw you coughing out blood. This could be a grave sign you're dying. This should be... This caused by... This is just remember drinking from dirty cups, smoking more pipe. Yeah, it's contaminated water. It's true, if you and Kira have the same diagnosis, she's yet to develop this terrible symptom, I'm afraid. Pray that it doesn't manifest in children, but water from the river works. It safeguards us from plague. What can be worse than plague? Were you planning to infect Kira, bring her down here, force her to drink from the river? Your followers have mugs, but you don't. Whereas yours? Mine was desecrated. I drank from my hands. Desecrated my drink from my hands. Now the children took my mug from their games and gave it to Kira. That's not how you treat a sacred vessel. Ironically, you're the right about certain points. Some infections can be transferred via plates and mugs. This explains a lot. When infections are talking about anyone who passed the water trial, can't forget about the plague for good. Look at Falcon. He strolled through the infected quarters and took his things from his boarded up house. He's right as rain. Were you planning to infect Kira? Bring her down here, force her to drink the water. I'm not forcing anyone. Alignment should not be compulsive. I was going to induct Kira, but she is very bright, but too arrogant for her own good. The tutor tried to dish our life lesson. We have no place for her. Such arrogant people fail the trial. Nevertheless, I observed some symptoms. You are extremely pale, just like Kira, and thus redness around your nose. It's allergy, but you? True, even if I have disease. Like I say, why would Kira have it? We haven't even spoken since the fight. Well, Sekavia, this does not abide well for you. I'll report your little sect. The children will be moved to a safe location. Kira, I hope you might still recover. You're endangering all these people with your preaching. Did it occur to you that this is your fault? Yours, Doctor. Sure, I drank water from Gorkum, and when it all began, trusted in silence upon the mechanics, it soon became clear that whoever walked into your hospital would never be seen again. What you should have seen is the vaccine. Yes, it's perfect. Its effects last all night day. So it's a huge achievement. I'm not here to scold, but I just think, how people infected the river water. Good point. We are both frauds who promised salvation. The thing is, river water did fight the plague at least once. In Kira's case, you drank tea from your mug with the children at their party. What's going on here? From this position, unfortunate turn of events allowed to govern a small community without brute force. Personal authority can do wonders. This is conceivable, but calls for a high-level awareness and personal responsibility in each community member. No, this is utopia. The governing body should monopolize violence, otherwise it might face anarchy. No, this is utopia. The governing body should monopolize violence, otherwise it might face anarchy. Anyone who breaks the law should feel the inevitability of punishment. Good evening to you too. This decision and unfortunate events allow you to govern a small community without brute force. Personal authority can do wonders. Hi. Hello. You want to come up here, buddy? What's that? Here, come in. From this position, unfortunate turn of events allow you to govern a small community without brute force. Personal authority can do wonders. Is conceivable, but calls for a high level of awareness and personal responsibility in each community member. Responsibility comes hand in hand with independence. Doesn't it follow that we cannot achieve utopia while fatherly hand guides us? protecting us from our follies. Tell me, is morphine the only folly you're delighting in here? This might sound strange, but I need to know whether you were having a tea party. No one has been guiding the city for about 10 days, and we haven't reached Utopia, I'm afraid. Are you sure you'd recognize it right away? We are not. We are not. This is why we are holding our evening gatherings. We learn to discern the shape of this new world that's coming at us like a storm. Interesting while you're at it. I'm not kidding. I'm looking for. I already found them. Tea party, a funny euphemism, something you do in the capital. In any case, it's such a pleasure to meet a man of learning. Keep on joining our debate this fine evening. Take some morphine. It's our treat. Oh, indeed, I need to stay alert. Thank you for. An epidemic is raging. Every amp counts, and you're just having a good time. Shame on you. And lie face down in the grass. Pills here, sure. I'll knock myself out. Just what I need.
Freeze frame.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. What the fuck? Hey guys. Batar is sad, his hunger is gone, his longing is not. Let's put you over here. Batar is sad, his hunger is gone, his longing is not. Let's just do that. Hey, Fancy Cups, you know any good songs? See, less human than the Odongs. Waiting for scraps. This can always come from scraps. They are prudent. He's waiting for us to finish Gomorrah. He might give him the bones. We might give him the bones. What if I take out my... You're finishing? Whom? Is this some kind of trick? What if I take out my revolver? And soon they'll be having me sit down and relax. It's a nice evening. Stop, don't come any closer. I better go. Bon appetit. End of investigation. Oh. Oh, is it because I haven't... Oh, is it because I didn't... I took a second before I did my investigation thing? Is there any other characters by the river? There. Okay, that's the burial. Ooh. What about over here? Because you can go back here. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, let's go home. Might as well stop by Julia's house. Are you home? Interesting. Okay. get it? Yay! Make every diagnosis correctly. I didn't do that to the second day though. Sir, can I go to day 12 yet? I can. I wonder what the trigger for that is. Is it literally just you need to get the graph to go lower? It might be. What do I need? Orderlies. I need orderlies. Inspection. Okay. Something for rest. So that works. Let's go trade for some more efficient items. That works, thank you. Also do that. Alright, cool. Oh, fucking matchsticks. Were you T-posing just now? No, that was just... that just... Alright, day 12. Guess we're gonna go get the bad ending. Day 1 is still grayed out, but that's fine. Oh, I need amalgam. Motherfucker. How much amalgam do I need? Take this and this. Let's go break some mirrors. Thank you.
This is it.
And we'll break the secret one. That's everything.
One Stankovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
Sad enough. That's still not enough. Still not enough. Where can I find weapons?
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Боже,
There should be one mirror in here. I could do the views.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Should I do some views? No, let's try that first. Fireworks? Is this a fireworks dialogue? Just like a rainbow storm when I was little, I always tried to run out into the thunderstorm to watch the lightning, but my mother never let me, said it was dangerous. She was right, it's not. So storms and stuff really are dangerous. Doubt the town will ever see anything like this again. Do you write poetry? I do. What's it to you? You don't look like the kind who reads poetry. Anyway, true, I have more important matters to tattoo. Some Suki. Meow meow. Meow meow. Come hang out, Terry. Get over here. Hello. We're among dogs at a wedding. Hush now and behave, will you? Look at the sky, how it's flaring up. When are we ever going to see that again? Like a fire, I haven't seen anything like this. Like, not since the town burned. Wait, damn it, they're going to set this stuff on fire with those lights. If it catches, that's it, we're finished. We have to run to the town hall and make them stop this immediately. What are you shouting for, man? Like you've lost your mind? Catch fire? Run where? It's been pissing rain since the end of summer. It hasn't let up once. This stuff's probably soaked through right now. Yeah, this year's autumn's done nothing but weep. Enjoy it, that's what the frog's for. I should be going. Okay. on, day 12. Yay! Hey buddy, what you up to?
Your talent doesn't have too many admirers. Everyone's against you. Ziegler, Vilanovich, Voronin? Shall I continue?
How do you think this will end, Bachelor? What a question. I thought you had my fate firmly in your hands. I'll walk out of this room. I'd say I'll miss our conversations, Inspector, but no, I won't. With my victory, and I'm completely serious. But you had my fate firmly in your hands. You imagine you were the main character of these events, but you're not even on the second page of that report. History will hardly mention you at all. As objectively nonsense, I ran the hospital with emergency command, found myself at the heart of conflicts between local authorities, the Inquisition, and the army. That made the town simply would not survive to see the end. What difference does it make, for God's sake? I did what I could, and what I deemed necessary. 1. And you're surely not ashamed in the slightest. I'm genuinely curious what you've latched onto me so tightly. I'm genuinely curious what so tightly, as if you personally need to destroy Bachelor Dankovsky. Why I'm such for you. Are you my rival? Envious me? You think people can only be displeased with you out of envy? I sincerely despise anyone who dared call himself a doctor, but was willing to disregard lives for the sake of fantasies. I had no choice. I was ordered to find someone responsible for this fiasco. I'm your conscience, since no other could be found. You weren't interested in truth. You invented accusations and pressed down on me, hoping I'd break and nod like a puppet if I'd been without your reach. You'd have shut down both the case and Technica long ago. Is that just as just will be whatever we designated as such? It was pressure in communicating vessels. What came down on me was passed on to you. Are you interrogating me? Why not? Let's say I'm not a queen. Let's say I'm a bishop. But you're nothing but a pawn. And if I don't leave this room, you crush Thanatica. That will still be taking a piece. But if you don't leave this room, they'll simply replace you with another just like you. Another round-headed one. And that's exactly why representatives of other echelons shouldn't be allowed into interrogation rooms. They accuse go mad. I want to hear that you're right. Want to hear that you're right? Don't count on it. I'll still hold the keys to the interrogation room. Keys go mad. Just admit it, Inspector. This entire situation has long since spiraled out of your control. Just as it has for Dankovsky. What's left for us to do but play out our roles? Yours, the tragic doctor whose word on the 12th day would decide the town's fate. Mine, the nitpicking but fair investigator. Exactly, I'll finish the story and I'll make you learn the truth. For a second, something almost human flickered in you. Something almost human flickered in you. Still don't get to see the letter. Wonder what's on it. Begin 12th day. The ferment of the inevitable. Through my efforts, the town survived until the 12th day. The time has come to say goodbye to it. What? Do I not get to keep my stuff? Do I just go downstairs and just immediately end my day? There's a bunch of stuff going on though. There are fates yet unknown at the Polyhedron. There are fates yet unknown at Bridge Square. Church and Ministry are willing to trade. There are fates yet unknown in the station. There are fates yet unknown at the Lump, Slayer, at the Den, Cemetery, Step Settlement. Oh no, my friend. this is a bad ending. Motherfucker.
My path was called the Clacker. I'm sick of staging the same play again and again. I'd rather sit in with the audience.
Nikovsky, what are you doing? Some people rush at breakneck speed, but you manage to outpace your very own story. You arrived at finale, skipping right over the climax. My neck already feels broken. I don't believe in my finale except my own victory. All anxiety about the town's death are already worn thin. I'll give it a 13th day and 14th if I need be. You're in such a hurry to... What's that? Oh? Oh, hello. Thank you. He seems so startled. Like he is embarrassed to be on my lap, begging for treats. I got mail. It is a air filter for my PC. Want a bag, Terry? Very excited. Will it be? Should be long enough. Yeah, it's long enough. Yeah, it's more than long enough. Yeah, you just fine. That'll be a project for tomorrow. It did not come with magnets though, which is kind of shitty. I will have to get some. Probably some double-sided tape, honestly. I gotta pay rent. Terry, I'm sorry. Thank you. Mama. Gonna stay here or are you gonna go? There you go. Turning points. Didn't even notice. The fate of the town and planet will be decided, but how can you make a choice if you don't understand them? You're only alive because I started to follow the plague all these days. Allow me to applaud you. That was truly hard work. I cannot help but sincerely admire it. Can we then blame you for completely forgetting about people and miracles? Can you stop clowning around and tell me what I forgot? No, destroy the mystery. I'm not even a prompter. I'm only here to guide you, and right now I'm guiding you back to the past. Mystery, is it all this for you? Get down to earth. You delusional psychopath, the town's fate is at stake. The past is too vast. You missed several key plot threads, which makes the final of your story impossible. You didn't learn the secret of the depths, you didn't solve the puzzle of miracles, you remained at the center of everything, but without any strings to pull. It feels like this ending just feels like a failsafe, where like we clearly, like he says, we did not get any climax. We just kind of filled up the bar, got the stat to the right below the threshold, and enough to get to the 12th day, and that's all it takes. But the actual story is like not finished. You didn't learn the secret of the depths, you didn't solve the puzzle of miracles, you remain at the center of everything, but without any strings to pull. I learned the secret of depths. I learned the secret of depths. A sinister bacterium origin in the underground tunnels. All soil beneath the town is essentially poisoned, and now what? Should we plow the ground with artillery shells? That's not my solution. With all due respect, you like a pig that only looks ahead, but cannot, for anatomical reasons, raise its head to the sky, but you're not a pig. You want me to think about the heavens? Why? When I raise my head, all I see is the damn tower, but it's too late to ponder it. It's never too late for you, dear Darkovsky, but the choice is yours, not mine. I'm fine either way. I'll be satisfied with the crushing defeat you'll face the moment you step outside. You know what I missed? What I missed specifically is stop clowning around and help me, damn you. You want me to tell you this specifically which days conceal a crucial and finished affair, but that's weak, boring, anemic. Is the proud bachelor Darkovsky really willing to blindly follow the exhausted clown? Yes, I lay down my pride. Give me a hint. That's not about pride, but the idea of getting hints rings so false. Forgive me this moment. Goodbye, I'll figure that out the rest of my own. Yes, give me a hint. Fine, what is that you can't find? How do I figure out that puzzle of miracles? The Polyhedron's creator hates to talk about it, but on day 8, the tower was acting so strange that he was willing to open up. He was himself confused. You could have learned the secret of the miracle's construction if you had found him on that day. Let's see, I have another question. There's more? I've got more questions about like Eva and stuff. Then be on your way. I hope to never face you again. Thank you.
What can I say? Any dead fish.
Overthrow.
Would envy a flop of this magnitude. My path was called the Clacker. I'm sick.
Yep. Alright. Oh? so far. A lot of fun and shit. Okay, fire. Yeah. So to achieve the goal, to be able to time travel to day 12 and at the duel. I know, what's his name, the guy who's speedrunning it, the record holder. He just did a bunch of the Trapback hunts. Not sure which decrees he put on, but like how many days do you need to go to Trapback and what days he needs to put on. There's like a few quests that he, like NPCs that you talk to that did not feel necessary for the fiasco ending. So that might be the time save potential. A lot of these, huh? Web. Rebel. Raven Pearl. Rock and roll. Ugly boy. Oh, another choice. Hey, buddy. Well then, senor, your story turned out sad and a little funny as it should be. We don't know about you, but for us it's about regrets, so many of them cast shadows in the face of the town. And what do you regret? many things I couldn't achieve what I wanted. Regrets are foolish, waste of energy. Mistakes should be corrected, not returned to mentally again and again. It doesn't matter. The story's finished. It turned out how it turned out. I have no regrets. I like how it turned out. We're in the looking glass of probabilities. I wonder, when we go into the room with Khan, are we meant to just break all those mirrors? Just get a whole bunch of mirrors at that one moment? Is that like that's probably like the main reward for doing that quest line, I bet. Less probability, Senor, you walked past it as far as your strength and imagination allowed. But here in the heart of glass froze, all petals are open, simply put. Aren't you curious how the story could have turned out differently? Would you like to correct your corrections about everything that resembled the picture? So already about to run the reels, well, jump back to an earlier state of the world. I was planning to watch the cinema of how others assembled their puzzles, but I've had enough. If you wish to go back and make different decisions, just break the mirrors here. They contain amalgam. The best is still open too. And I'll be able to fix anything, almost. Some collisions fate are irreparable, others are beyond our power, but Senor, do you have great regrets after all? Not particularly. We bow to you, Senor. You were a decent anti-hero. The task you were given was difficult and constrained. We regret many, many things, but not that you were at the center of our narrative. Farewell. We meet again. Thank you. Hold your bows. Best scenes are still ahead.
Superstitions aren't real. It's more honest now. In every shard, a new me.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Do you have to wait for every one of these? Oh, I literally have to load a save, don't I? It's funny there's the map behind it here. That's funny. Let us do some cheating. Slow location debug. Let's go for the most square. Why are you interactable? Interesting. General block picture is close to the city. We ask you to leave the city. Sure, block out to do with Cathedral is good for the town hall. Entry Cathedral requires a permit with an official seal. If entry many times, no arrest permit. Where do I get one? Take a step back with a signed permit entry to the transfer. Okay. That's I can still green. That's not gonna stop me because I can't read. What's it called? Is it Cathedral? Time travel is now available today through all clocks in town. Huh. Hi.
Why would you want celestial spheres? I suggest a celestial tesseract.
Journal, am I understanding you correctly? You truly intended to fire a cannon?
We fought a just war. And now they want to turn us into a sanitary expedition, into a death squad.
Oh, this is fun. Affirmative. I beg you, let's do without barbers. You don't even understand what you're dealing with or how unique the pollution is. Bringing it down is like burning the Library of Alexandria. I'm afraid that decision shall be barbaric. I had hoped that in the end you and I would end up on the same side, but alas, as for you, Journal, I remind you that the Inquisition's official representative of this town is me. You cannot make decisions with respect without my approval. Yes, you were appointed officially, however, by fate there are two Inquisitors in this town, and Inquisitor Lilac has provided me with extremely convincing evidence that demolishing pollution will save the town. That's just results of her investigation.
6-to-1 odds. Risky. Divide the upper sector, and we'll be done with them.
Thank you, and as a marginal note, the results of my investigation will not only help save the town, which is of course the highest priority, they will also help us survive any future attacks with tribunal, etc. Kreminsky, colleague, as a professional, what do you say about my evidentiary base? As a professional, I can see that's brilliant. Calculation, blueprints, maps, that's money from this vault. Archives of the first outbreak, exclusions, simple enterprise, production process, and hints, sacrificial practices. My applause, Luke, my applause. I have evidence of the Bala agent's uniqueness and therefore its strategic value, the authority to declare it an object under state protection. And you know perfectly well, Kaminsky, which amendment I will cite in response prove endangerment to the public overrides strategic value. Your ass claim thousands through, your voice is not necessary, I'm gonna let you be with my conclusion. I'll admit this situation is complicated and expect to find myself between two Inquisitors. My obliged to obey each of you, though Kaminsky official status requires great weight. However, I have another directive received before I was dispatched to this town to prevent the plague from spreading further across the country, and Lilacs' decision aligns with that directive. Surely you're not a barbarian. The tower contains answers, secrets our minds aren't yet capable of grasping, yet destroying it, you'll deprive all humanity who I suppose might have granted. My pride, yes, in this dilemma, I'll let soldier incapable of comprehending mysteries, perhaps it's how it was lost. In this adventure of the plague, save lives. I should have got my shortlist. General, choose some press and blush. The general has already chosen. A couple minutes ago, delayed. Your triumph won't change anything. General, I want to be present for South before that eternity. Look, I'll comply with your orders. Pollution will be demolished. Oh, okay. I just cheated my way into another ending. The ladder's not there anymore.
Stifling in this room, isn't it? Hard without a breath of fresh air.
My dear Bachelor, why this slander and outright calumny? You were slandered, and your actions, if not impeccable, were at the very least commendable, given the circumstances. Stop the march of death. Precisely, you finally see it. Little my sister had script plagues Achilles' heel, it can be grasped now. Well, man proved to be nothing but fiction. Still, I won't reproach you for pursuing it. What matters is that decision moment you cast aside castles. Remembered your calling. I'm not convinced Simon was fiction, more likely I failed to find something, but it doesn't matter now. Your acquaintance with the sand plague has made you an expert in feral infections, one without equal. The Commission believes that under your leadership, Zeneca will achieve a true breakthrough in epidemiology. A great deal about the plague, and thanks to that, we can devise a vaccine that stops such disease, for which reason your laboratory is closed, your assistants arrested, and your work destroyed. Excuse me, what? I repeat, Zeneca is closed for criminal attempts to undermine reality's very foundation. The decision is final, beyond appeal. As for what comes of you, that is where it turns interesting. You just all let me the Commission and see his future for us in epidemiology. The study sounds like the odds. Here, check yourself. Perhaps I sent you to commit with an error. The future for us in the epidemiology. There is no mistake, my dear Bachelor. Do you even grasp what the charges against Zeneca truly was? Yes, embezzlement, yes, pseudo-scientific theories, but also the very desire to trample the foundations of our existence, which is a mortal end of sinful flesh. Oh, do you open your mouth? Yeah, what I hear is Kaminsky's voice. I mean, you mean your ringleaders benefit when people die, so that's no petty roach gross too strong, is that it? I don't believe you're fitting reasons to your conclusions. With my intellect and my worth, the charges must be dropped. Perhaps they should, perhaps, but they will not be. Then I guess forbidden and doomed, such as the decision of the almighty powers that be. Do you, invaluable Bachelor, have toyed too long with Fathom? Toyed with Fathom. When I walked the cursed leadership street, Lord, I wouldn't dare to judge where you walked and where you did not. My task is a small one, to make it clear this decision will not be altered. It must, it is false. Closing Zeneca not because of my decision, but because I've walked a forbidden street, and it dictated my fate to you. Don't listen to it. As you wish, invaluable Bachelor. Truly think about it. It is illogical to punish me for saving lives. Do you enjoy being marionettes set in motion by their chosen machinery? And I was warned. It is written here that you may leave. For the time being, your own actions cannot be deemed criminal, therefore you are free. Farewell. Oh, we can stand up and leave. Whoa! Okay. That's funny. It still has got blue dots. Oh well. Another cutscene. There's like 8, right? Or is it 10? There's more! Jesus fucking Christ. There's fucking more dialogue? accordance with the creed today, the report of Daniel Dankowski.
I'll follow you through hell, but not high water. If it gets to high water, that's on you.
Wiki Nightmares are non-compliance. I'm telling you for the last time, pack your things and get out. You've only completely lost your minds. Think how one use force because you're a woman. So U.S. Street did overcome all sense and logic. After all, I had to see it for myself. You're the superior, take it. Don't even try to make a fuss. I have a paper here. See, it states in accordance with the creed of today. The love of mistake. Haven't you heard how Daniel beat the plague in the remote zones? All this is talking about. You should reward him, not close the lab. They're being silly, Chief. But everything will be back to normal when the air is fixed. I haven't heard anything. But why? How can it be? It was my mistake. I'm sorry for you. My fear is what destroyed the night. Good sorrow if the Girl Street has the all success it might have. Start from the beginning. Huh. This is the only mistake I can't fix. Can I not undo going to the street? I guess not. Okay.
The broken ones don't lie. Stop staring at me. Push.
Oh, that's how I get back in time.
This is it.
Duh. That doesn't mean anything. That's funny though. One of those was in a... Something happening in Bridge Square, there's something in the polyhedron. There's something in polyhedron. Most slow end of day. No, most slow... region. I like how I'm finally free in my mind to just cheat. It's funny that I could still trade. Okay, what is over here? What is going on here? What is going on here? Do I dare? Do I dare cheat and see all the fucking endings? Nah, I think I'm gonna save this for later. Let's go polyhedron door. Region, right? Yeah. There's nothing here. What? What? But there's, face yet unknown poly agent, man. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. What's going on in Gameskis? Capella was meant to become Mr. She didn't. Capella's dead? Children have forgotten her entirely? What? Where is she? She's not even here. It's because she went. No, she's right there. She dies if she goes to jail? It's crazy. Let's go to government building. Who the fuck are you? Oh, Laura? Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Go to Chivas. What are you doing here? And she's MIA. To the Broad, which is Sabarov. No, for real. How's it written? God damn it. Sidlo Zabrov. There he goes. Hey. Bar. There's something here too. Is that Notkin? Hey Notkin, aren't you a little too young to be over here? And those here too. That's it? That's it? Yeah, I think I want to save their dialogue for when I'm actually here intentionally. There's graveyard, right? Mr. Martin wouldn't be here, would he? This ghost wouldn't be here, right? No, if anything, he'd be at the bar, right? Let's go to the graveyard. Where is it? Claude Bichet, right? Claude Bichet. Claude Bichet region. Oh, there's some friends. Oh, there's the Stavarans. And there's some friends over there too. Hello. Andre was a little too much. He regrets nothing. Peter tries to forget the miracle. He forgets more miracles. He believes in something of her, but no one knows better than her what she did. She was always good. And hey, guys. Looks different. It's still the same. Q. Oh, the Step Village. Fuck, what's it called? I don't remember what the debug name for the village is. Oh, down village. Okay. Hey, you're alive. Hey. Sticky. Hey. Murky. What is going on here, dude? Aspity, we barely see you in this game. Okay, everyone's happy here. Yeah, what else? I think... Oh, the train station. This would be... Army, right? Buddy, what you doing here? Eva. So many mysteries. Okay, cool. Oh, here's the thing. What does it look like if I go reload a region that we know there's stuff in? There's those. Rail station army. What if I reload station 2 through 8? Will the NPCs? Yeah, the NPCs are still here, huh? But none of them. Yeah, even you are just floating up there. Okay. Fun. So we can debug travel with the load map, the debug scene loader. It's kind of good to know. Polyhedron indoor. Is there ever anything here? Polyhedron indoor baker room? Back room. Indoor. Is there maybe on day 12 there's something here? Oh. No, it's just the door. What happens if I interact with the door, actually? I don't think that was glowing last time I was here. No! The tree! It's invisible! No! Oh, that's such a waste. Oh! I'm not convinced that there's gonna be actually anything here. Where is it? No, that's where we start. There it is. Yeah, there's not really anything here. That's cool though. Fractured world. No! Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. We got one of the endings. Here. What day should I be doing? What day should I be going to? I guess we'll save that for next time. There's very little that happens in my day 10. I'm sad that I don't see her death. I might just start a new game just so I can like see that. But I'm in the end game now. Like actively in the active end game. Which is cool. Feel like the game actually starts now. Sick. Alright. Catch you on the next one.